Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to another pregnancy video. Today the video that we're going to be doing is we are testing out a bunch of gender prediction tests and old wives' tales. So we're going to be trying a bunch of different tests today. I'm very skeptical. I don't really think that any of them are necessarily true or that they work, but I think it's fun and interesting to try, and it's 50-50. Do you believe in these kinds of tests?
No, not really. I'm open to try them out, and it'll be interesting to see how accurately it matches everything.
We just had the gender ultrasound yesterday, but we're not going to be finding out until a few weeks from now when we have our gender reveal party, and we're going to find out with some of our friends and family. So I just have this feeling that we're having a boy. I'm not really sure why, but I just get this kind of intuition. I don't know if it's right or not, but I just get this feeling that we're having a boy. And for the longest time, everyone was saying to me, I think it's a boy, I think it's a boy. And then now, based on my cravings, a lot of people are saying boy. But lately, I've been getting a few more people saying girl. So I'm not sure. Yeah. And what do you think?
For me, even though I really want a girl, right when we got the results from your machine and it said pregnant, as soon as I saw it, I had this, feeling inside that it was gonna be a boy. Yeah. And I still feel like it's gonna be a boy. Yeah.
I think both of us want to have several children, so any gender, we will both be so happy and so excited. I think we just have ideas in our head of which one would be the best to come first or anything, but we're excited for either, and it'll be a really big blessing. Some of the different tests, they incorporate different things like urine, so it may have something to do with hormones or acidity or something like that. And then I don't know if any of this has to do with the body and how it works or if it's really just myths, but I'm excited to try and just see. So we're gonna go through this list first. I bought this on Amazon and I'm excited to have this at our party, which can help our guests maybe guess what gender we might be having.
How much was this thing?
I'm not gonna tell you. Craving salty or sweet? I would say that I've been craving salty and sour flavors. Normally I'm all over the sweets, but during pregnancy I'd say salty and sour. Would you agree?
I've been craving salty.
No, that's not how it works.
No, I think you've been craving, not sweet. Sour, if sour was an option,
I think it's
it would
kind
totally
of
be that
salty
one.
and sour, and I think chips would fall under this. I've had a lot of chips.
Okay, then more salty. Yeah, that's true.
So that's 1 point for boy. The next one is morning sickness. I had really bad morning, all day sickness in the first trimester, so that would definitely be a yes, and I'm sure that you remember that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 1 point for girl. I think Daniel can answer this one. It says, mom's mood, happy or moody?
Definitely moody. But I can't imagine Kim not moody though.
That's not nice.
Think it'll, always be this one.
I'm sometimes not moody.
1 point for girl.
Next one is sleeping on the left or the right side. So I don't know if it's just based on how our bed is positioned, but I've been sleeping on the right side. But I also have been feeling uncomfortable laying in other ways, so this one is right side, which is another point for girl. The Chinese calendar. So we're gonna have to pull that up on our phone.
This one asks for your due date. So plug that in and then your birth date.
So November 29th is our due date. I think baby will come early though.
It says it's a boy.
Congratulations. According to the legendary Chinese gender chart, you are having a boy. I did a test like this recently and I think it might have said girl and it said these results are like 50-50 probability. So that's another point for boy.
The next one is headaches. Have you had headaches?
Yes. I've been having headaches. So that means 1 point for boy. Baby's heart rate. So if it's less than 140, they say boy, or more than 140, girl. I think at our last appointment it was 163, 165, so that means girl. Okay, mom's skin feels...
It's soft.
I feel like my skin feels soft now, but that it's been so dry before this point.
Oh.
Like eczema dry.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just becoming soft now. I think most of the pregnancy's been dry.
Oh, okay.
Dry, so that's a point for boy.
Oh, so far it's 50-50.
50-50. The next one that we're gonna do is the Mayan calendar.
Mayan calendar?
Mayan calendar.
I just Googled Mayan calendar.
I think so. I haven't.
Gender prediction?
I think so.
Mayan.
So age at conception, 27. So that's odd. And then month of conception was March. So also odd. Odd and odd.
It's girl.
Equals girl. Wasn't the Chinese calendar was boy, but the Mayan calendar is girl?
Yeah.
Interesting. One of them will be right. 50-50. The next one. Which breast is bigger? Left means boy and right means girl. I never heard this one before, but I just saw it on YouTube today. And so I tried to investigate. It was very difficult. Asked for Daniel's opinion, and we've both agreed they look pretty much the same. But if we had to choose, do you remember what you said?
That side, so you're right.
The right is bigger, so that means girl. Another point for girl. Hey.
These sound so ridiculous. What if you started off with, one boob being smaller or bigger than the other?
50-50
Like,
chance.
would that mean you've got more chance of birthing, girls than boys?
I think not.
Because not all women have, perfectly symmetrical boobs, right?
That's right. That reminds me of the story that you told one of our friends about, how gender is chosen, if it's a girl or guy.
Yeah, so we were in a group setting, and one of our friends was sharing that she knows a guy who had to get one of his balls removed. So he only has one ball, and so I was just like, oh my gosh. With a serious face, I said, oh my gosh, that means he can only have one gender for a child when he procreates. And she's like, really? And again, with a serious face, I said, yeah, because one of the balls produces the X chromosome, and the other one produces the Y. And because I said it with so much confidence, she believed it, but others were like, what? Is Daniel being serious? But no, I was joking, and it's just how I like to have fun with people.
The gender comes from the male, so whatever gender we have is all thanks to you. So we're really lucky. Our ultrasound tech gives us so many photos. Here we have spine and toes and profile.
And also they took these photos in a way where it wouldn't give away that it's a girl or a guy, right?
Yeah. So it says if I think it's the forehead is sloped down and has a square jaw, then it's a boy. And if it's a very round head, round skull, then it's a girl.
Round.
Does look very round, but don't they all have a slope? All of them have a slope.
Well, this looks very round to me.
We're gonna go with round, so that means girl. 2 more tests to do. One is the ring test around the hand, and that'll show how many children we're supposed to have and what gender they'll be. And the other one is the ring over the belly. So they're both a little bit different. So I have to be on a table kind of surface, but maybe we can use a book. So you take a piece of hair, so sad, and I'm gonna take off my wedding ring, and I'm going to be tracing the outside of my hand. And then when I hold it over my hand after I've traced it and I've gone back, if it goes in a circle, it means boy. and if it goes back and forth, it means girl. It's confusing to me because the belly one is the opposite, so I was surprised to hear that. How many children do you think it'll say that we will have?
6.
6.
I want 6 children.
Gonna say 4.
Wait, sorry, I wasn't listening. How do you know how many children you have?
I actually didn't say.
Oh.
It's when it stops. So I'll show you. First, I'm gonna trace the outside of my hand. Then I'm gonna go back, and I'm holding it over here. Definitely going in a circle.
Yeah, circle.
So that means boy. Okay, let's do it again. I think I go this way.
Oh, it's like the order of the children?
Yeah.
This definitely seems more back and forth.
So that's girl. But don't mark it down because we're only
don't
doing
worry.
it for the first one. But this is just for like curiosity.
Oh, okay. Boy and girl. That's a good order.
Yeah. So we're just gonna mark down the first one, but then we'll keep track of all of them just to see if they're ever correct. So boy, girl. I had someone do another test on me and they said boy, girl, and then twins. Can you imagine?
This looks more like a circle.
That's definitely a circle. So third one, boy. So boy, girl, boy. I'm liking this. And then it can stop after 4 because 4 is a good number for us, I think.
Stop. I don't get it. So like you'll hang it over and it just
won't
doesn't move?
Yeah.
What? That looks more back and forth.
Boy, girl, boy, girl.
Yeah.
And I have to keep doing it again.
I'm not convinced that it just stops.
It does. I've seen it.
Really?
I thought the same thing too. I'm trying to do it without moving it too much. It stopped.
That is crazy. Wait, no, you did something to it.
I don't know. It feels like I did, but then I didn't because what can I do? 4 children. Yes.
What?
Let's see.
It just stops like that.
But someone looked at the side of my hands and based on the lines, they said boy, girl, twins. So can you imagine boy, girl, and then like twins that are girl, boy, like crazy. Now we'll do the belly one. You can do string or hair, I think, but let's do string for this one because I don't want to lose any more hairs. You're gonna take this, you're gonna dangle it over my belly, and this one, if it goes in a circle, it's a girl, and back and forth is a boy.
Okay.
Okay,
Got it.
I gotta lay down. Okay, I'll show you. My belly is here. What's it doing? Hold on, can I pull down my dress? I have my compression stockings on. Is it doing anything?
Okay, so let me just drop down.
Belly's here.
Wait, I'm looking for if it goes in a circle or
Back and forth.
forth. It's more like back and forth.
But it doesn't really look like it's doing anything.
I'm trying to stay super still. And I'm just so good at it.
You're not even doing it over my belly.
I am.
My belly's here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, more back and forth.
We're back and forth.
What is that?
That is boy.
Boy, okay.
So 1 point for boy. It's
Oh, the gross
the
one.
urine and baking soda. So I don't know, can you blur my urine or should I just do this and we just report? Like I don't think people need to see this pee.
I don't think it's against the YouTube community guidelines.
You can, but
To
I don't know
show
if I want to show.
Urine.
I'll show the baking soda. So we're gonna pour baking soda in. If it fizzes, I think that's a boy, and if it doesn't do anything, then it's a girl. But I think it'll initially like fizz a little bit. But
Wait, don't we need to show the camera like the reaction that it has?
we'll report. No one needs to see this. It's not really fizzing.
Did you put enough?
I think so. Put a bit more. It has just like a normal amount of fizz that would happen like if you put it in any liquid, but it's not really doing anything, and it's totally
Does
stopped.
pee normally have fizz in it?
So let's count up these points.
8 for a girl and 6 for a boy.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's leaning more towards girl.
That's really interesting. We both feel it's boy, but I have 2 people in my life that they say they've never been wrong, and one of them said boy and then one of them said girl. So someone's gonna be wrong, but but I don't want to tell the person who's like I'm never wrong. But yeah, we're filming this on exactly 19 weeks. And did you poo your pants?
What? Oh yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh.
No, I did not.
We are filming this at exactly 19 weeks. So next week will be 20 weeks and it will be half done. Our pregnancy already. So crazy. This is a bump date, a bump update. This is 19 weeks.
My belly has also gotten bigger through this pregnancy. But I mean, second trimester, we were in Italy and I was eating a lot.
This is half pizza baby and half real baby.
This is all food.
I've heard people say though that like their partner gets some pregnancy symptoms or even like postpartum, things like that. So.
How old were you guys, if any guys are watching, how old were you guys when you started gaining your dad bod? I just don't know if I'm gaining a dad bod too early or not.
No, it's good. All bodies are good bodies. Dad bodies, good bodies.
So both of us, we think it's going to be a boy. All these little tests and games we did, you know, they're more leaning towards it being a girl. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's a boy or a girl? Let us know in the comments below.
Can't wait to hear from you.